All right. Hey, everyone. This is Justin Jones, and you're listening to Daddy Home. This is episode 47. How exciting is that? With me today, of course, is my best friend in the whole world, Kiki Lee. Hi, Kiki. How are you?
Hi, Justin.
Are you going by Kiki today, or is it Subaru? Or it's Kiki, right?
Yeah, they're kind of interchangeable now.
Okay, I wasn't
can
sure.
Either go as Subaru. I was kind of thinking about Chevy Nova.
You said that last time, but I think that's terrible. But okay. So, yeah, Kiki's here with me. I'm here, and then also we have a great comedian from the East Coast.
The Mustang of the East.
The Mustang of the East, okay.
I prefer the Toyota Yaris.
We have Sean Nelms. What's up?
Hey,
Welcome
man.
to our show. I'm glad to have you finally on our show.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
Yeah, it's great. So I think originally you were from Pennsylvania, Philly?
Yeah, I'm from Philly.
All right,
Yeah,
but
and
now
I
you're
moved here last year.
Now you're in the East Coast, right? I mean, the East Coast is Philly also, but now you're in Maryland, Baltimore.
The real East Coast.
The
Yes.
real, yeah, not the fake one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is where it goes
Philly.
down.
Philadelphia.
There's a show about Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah, that one with Tom Hanks.
The
AIDS.
sun.
The AIDS show. That's,
Sunshine. Yeah.
there's a lot of, I think there's a few shows about Philadelphia. I think. I
There's
don't-
just the one.
Yeah, it's either AIDS or aggressive people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because there was the Bel Air Prince.
Oh, true.
Like the dude with
That was his origin.
Will Smith was from West Philadelphia. So
His origin story.
you got that show too.
Wow. So are you on the aggro side? Are you on the drunk side of Philly? Which side?
That's the AIDS side.
The AIDS.
I
Thanks, Jimmy.
probably not the AIDS yet, but I think my aggro might lead to it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
I
I'm
know-
not aggressive, but I get aggressive sometimes.
When
I noticed you're a redhead.
Yeah,
So that,
it's in there.
yeah, it's in there.
Oh, yeah.
Finger.
Was that
Oh,
mean you
yeah.
fucking pussy then?
Did you live near like Center City or?
Yeah, the last place I lived was Northern Liberties, is what it's called. So it's by Fishtown.
Okay, yeah. I used to live in Center City, and that was a very gay part of town.
Yeah,
There was a lot of people.
neighborhood.
Yeah, a lot of people that were sick with AIDS at that time, actually, because it was like the 90s. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
So you lived in Philly? I didn't know that.
yeah. I went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia
Oh, nice.
and got an associate's degree. Not that I'm bragging or anything, but
Yeah, it's pretty brag-worthy,
pretty
bro.
cool. I studied video production.
Oh, I was going to say, what kind of art do you do?
Yeah, a little video art. But when I was there, it was like 1996. So 97. A lot's changed.
Yeah, that was before a cell phone could just give you a degree
Yeah,
in video.
exactly. I had to use like reel-to-reel editing machines and like VHS tapes and stuff.
Wait a minute. Cell
Yeah.
phone can give you a degree now?
Pretty
Well,
much, like-
well, everyone can just.
What the fuck have I been doing?
Yeah. Well, it's got it's got a camera in there. That's what I meant, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, like I didn't have a cell phone back then. I'd use like payphones and stuff to call people or my landline.
No way.
So yeah, I couldn't, or I had to like, if I was, so back then they had these things called like video camcorders. They're like these little things that you hold in your hand.
Oh, like hostages use the hostage
for their videos.
situations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now they
Exactly
use their
that.
phones, but back then you had to have a camcorder and you'd go around and you would like videotape stuff. Then you take the tape, you put it into another machine, and then you'd have to like push play, record, and like turn dials to get it to where you want it to be.
Oh.
And then you can get the perfect hostage video.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly.
It's just like, is this your loved one?
'Cause
Send
there
me
was
the
like
money.
linear editing and non-linear editing. It was very complex. So
I started editing in high school, and I was using Avid.
yeah, Avid. I was like that was one of the first programs they had. Like it had just come out when I started going to college, so they were like, "This is the future."
Yeah,
And
it's
it
pretty
is.
cool. I used the little tapes, so I was a little behind you. So I was 2000.
Like the VHS-C tapes or
Yeah.
little beta tapes.
Aw.
Cool, man.
So do you do video editing? Is that what you're...
He does everything.
Yeah, well, I like kind of. I can't call myself a video editor. It's very.
I can
sloppy.
call you that if
Oh, yeah,
you
you
want.
can call me whatever you want.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, call him that. It's cool.
Dope. Toyota artist.
Video editor.
redhead, aggressive.
Yeah, okay. A Renaissance man
Yes,
in the
yes.
studio today.
Definitely.
I did just edit an entire web series, and that took me a year.
Oh,
Well, how long? Hold on a second. How long were each episodes?
They were about 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's a lot of editing.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of time. What kind of web series is it?
It's called The Pod Lodge. So it's about like a house of different podcasts that live in the same house, and they all hate each other.
That sounds about right. That would.
Oh, I could see that.
So it's like if this, where we're recording right now, if we lived here,
Oh no.
and then
there
there
was
was
air conditioning
3
in the
more of
bathroom.
us. Yeah.
There was a bathroom.
Wow.
Wow. So
So were you part, like, did you just do the video for it, or
Oh,
were
no,
you?
I wrote it and acted in it. Me and my buddy Joe came up with it. So the reason I did it was because I have a baby, and he was a surprise. And I was like, I got 9 months to make something before I move.
Other than a child.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
That's exciting.
So I was like, oh, shit. So I talked to him. We wrote a script real quick, and then we just rented a house in the Poconos in Pennsylvania and filmed everything in 2 days. And I got a bunch of comics from Philly to do it and didn't pay them any money.
that's the best.
yeah.
well, they're all non-union
financially.
anyway.
Yeah, they're all desperate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
and
fine.
funny. Yeah. Desperate and funny is a good combo for stuff like that.
Yeah, they're hungry. They want to like succeed. So it's good to have that on your show because you know they're going to bring the funny.
Yeah.
They're going to try hard. They're not just going to like cash in whatever. Just go through the motions. They're really going to do like their best to succeed. So that's good. Is the web series available now or?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. So just
I've heard of that.
yeah,
YouTube?
it's this
Yeah.
news thing. It's a
Yeah.
big deal.
It's a big
apparently.
deal. Yeah.
And they don't have to pay to watch it. It's just free to watch.
No way.
I just watched Philadelphia on there.
For
That
free.
AIDS movie.
And that's where you're from.
Yeah.
Well, it all comes back. It's very like circular.
It is.
That's
I
cool.
like geometry.
What Jimmy was just actually for those of you that are just listening, Jimmy just did like a circular motion in the sky.
Yes, the mic didn't pick that up, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch the footage on YouTube. Actually, no, it won't be on YouTube. You wouldn't be able to see it because you weren't talking at the time.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it.
So just gonna have to believe us. It was really cool.
There was a circle drawn.
Yeah, it was fucking sick, dude. It was a
I
perfect
liked it.
circle.
It was actually perfect. I don't know if anybody else. Well, I know the listeners didn't catch it, but
I from the corner of my eye caught. I thought you were trying to like tell me something like wrap it up or like
yeah, wrap
I
it
thought
up.
something was like
it's already been an hour.
I was worried for a second that something was going wrong. I didn't. Then I
Yeah.
made that connection in my brain, like, hey, he's just doing a circle because we're talking about circles. Wow.
It just took a lot of dexterity, though. Like
it was.
Yeah.
So
Definitely
with your web series, it's not. I mean, it's fictional. Obviously, it's not like real like podcasters. It's just comedians that you hired. It's scripted or
Yeah.
was it like improv?
No,
at all?
it was script, and then some things were improv, like jokes were punched up in the moment. A couple people, like our improvisers, so
Yeah.
whenever they were in scenes, I kind of let that happen. But it is wild to stick to a script, so you can't really let them go too crazy.
No, because you want to get the shot a certain way, and you need it to be consistent, and there needs to be continuity when you're editing and putting it all together.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want it to be too crazy and not make any sense. So who are some of the comics that you used?
Well, I wrote the show with my buddy Joe Farrell, who actually isn't a comedian. He's a musician. And then some comedians in there would be this Kelsey A. Bear, Mayla Stewart, this guy, we call him Fat Juicy. I don't know if you know any of these people. They're very local.
Wait, Fat Juicy.
Fat
Fat
Juicy.
Juicy, yeah. His name's Jared Little. He's a funny stand-up, but he has this alter ego named Fat Juicy.
Now, is he a bit heavy?
Yeah.
He's a heavy guy?
Yeah.
I think I've seen him before.
Fat Juicy.
Or I'm thinking of Ralphie May, maybe.
Yeah, I think either way, it was one
Yeah,
of
I
them
could
guys.
be confusing them. Is he black? Because like a
No,
Fat
no.
Juicy is sort
With
of
a
like
name
a black,
like Jared
sort of
Little?
He's got black attitude. Do you know what I mean? He wears like
Yeah.
purple suits, like old school.
Oh shit, he should be
Yeah.
down here in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I can get him on some shows. I know some people.
Yeah. The only person that was in the show that probably has some namesake is this guy Lemaire Lee, who I think you might know him because he's been around Baltimore a few times, but he's all over the East Coast. He just did like a cameo as a news person.
I think he's like a black comedian.
Yes.
Like
he
black
is.
and Asian, maybe.
You keep asking if everyone's black.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering because I think it's cool to have like a diverse cast and crew.
Yeah,
a lot of
Lee-
times you just have like a lot of white people on the show. It's not funny.
Well, he was our one black guy. We did have an Asian guy, Alex
Okay.
Yang, who's a comedian.
Yes. He ran for the presidency, I think, at
Yeah.
one
Yes.
point.
Universal income.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dude's awesome.
Wait, what?
Alex Yang.
He ran for
Yeah, and he was also in this web series.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't pay him anything, but he doesn't seem to care about money.
He
So,
doesn't.
Made money on
So progressive.
fundraising.
and then this guy George Bruderman is very funny, and I'm sure I'm missing other people, but it's hard to remember.
It is. I put you on the spot. I apologize. I should have asked you ahead of time.
No, you didn't put me on the spot. You're asking me questions. I'm happy to be able to promote it to your audience because it's a very funny show. So
And it's tell me the name of the series again.
it's called The Pod Lodge.
The Pod Lodge.
Yeah.
All right, listeners, go check it out after you listen to this episode, and then give it a thumbs up. Leave positive comments. And then like retweet it, I guess. Is that what people do with videos? They retweet it and they like it.
Yeah.
And like share it.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Sure.
Subscribe.
Sure.
Yes, subscribe to it.
Jimmy's doing so much with his hands today.
I told you I got the Greek thing and I'm very animated now. I'm an
Wow.
animated guy.
So
Is it
you
like
turned Greek.
Well, because I wanted to diversify this podcast.
I love it.
With
I
your-
figured the best I could do
Is
be
Greek.
Greek.
You're gushing Greek right now.
Gushing Greek.
We actually
got a
have a
gold
lot of
watch?
different like types of people here. This is good.
I
We're hitting all kinds of
had,
demographics.
one of those sandwiches, Greek sandwich.
Gyro.
Yes.
Nothing like it.
Oh, I love them.
What kind of gyro was it? Not the.
It's lamb,
Oh, those are good.
lamb and beef.
Yeah.
Um,
Now, gyros are different than pitas, or are they the same?
Well, they
They're
use pita bread
similar.
for the gyro.
yeah.
And they
And
only
that
make them on
sauce.
trucks.
The sauce.
Tzatziki.
Tataki. It's so good, man.
Yes.
Shit's awesome. Sometimes I
Oh,
get it on the
yeah.
side.
Yeah, you don't get it on the side, dude. That's
no, you slather
I
that
like it on the
shit.
side, and then I take potato chips and like I'll dip it.
well. The Greek way is to have it all on a plate like a platter, and then you build your own with the pita triangles.
Oh.
But then we fused with America. We assimilated, if
Yes.
you will,
Like the
And we're
Borg?
huh? Yeah, pretty much. Like
Yeah.
Trunks and fucking the guy from Dragon Ball Z.
Yep.
Yeah.
We fused with America and said, "All right, we'll make it a sandwich," and then you put hot sauce on it, and that's really good. That's the American. Now I'm becoming a white guy again.
It's good though. I like steak. The steak ones are good. But I guess
Yeah.
I guess traditionally it's lamb, right?
It's lamb, steak,
Lamb.
gyro. What the fuck?
I don't know.
The
It's,
fuck is you talking about?
I thought it was good, and then I got I get French fries with it. I'm so American.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have fries with it, bro. They have
Yeah.
fries in Greece.
I didn't know that. I'd
Probably invented fries.
Not freedom fries.
Not
No.
freedom fries.
No.
We invented freedom, but not freedom fries.
right.
You know, actually, that brings us back to our guest because you mentioned you lived in a place called Liberty, which I think is beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me about that.
It was called Northern Liberties. It's like a yuppie neighborhood in Philly.
Upper Liberty.
Upper
If-
Liberty.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of hoity-toity types. And
Were there any black people that lived there, or was it mostly
No.
white?
that was funny because I moved from. Yeah, it was all white, and then I moved from.
You're
a-
thinking of Liberia.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, which I lived there for a stint. Here's the best way to describe that neighborhood is there was one homeless guy and he was like trendy.
Oh god.
Like I asked him where he got his scarf.
yeah.
It was like a nice place.
No one wants to live there.
Oh, like a
Ugh.
hipster?
Yeah, it was like a hipster homeless guy. He was handsome.
Like a guy who chose to be homeless because it was like cool.
He made it look good.
Yeah.
He's probably making a lot of money too.
Yeah.
I imagine he's getting lots of good money from all the people.
From all the guilty
He did
white
always
people
hang out
in
in front of a bank, which might be a good move. Everyone's always hanging out in front of like ATMs
Cars.
or like McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
The corners.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's cool.
Hey,
I'm glad you moved
Justin.
away from there.
If you were homeless, where would you hang out?
It's funny because I was thinking about this the other day, and it would be by a bank. Actually, that's funny that you were talking about that.
incredible.
Because I was thinking that the same thing you were saying. Like, why wouldn't
I think,
homeless people? You beg by the bank. That's the best place to do it
you know where I would go?
because you know people have money.
I would go to the National Aquarium in Baltimore.
Lots of spare change around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
And
that's
fish.
true. They get hungry. could like eat the fish, I guess. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing: at the bank you can get free lollipops, which I think is a pretty good perk.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah.
Not at PNC.
No, but most banks do. You go in, or you can ask for a lollipop if they don't have it out. Sometimes if you're like making a deposit, you're dropping off, and you could say, "Do you have any lollipops?" I mean, I've done it, and I've gotten, and they'll take out the bowl, and you're like, "Yeah, I want this one."
You can even have two if you want. You know,
So-
if you're feeling
yeah.
it. Got a red one and a green one.
They
Exactly.
should do that at Magoobies.
No, you wouldn't want it at Magoobies. It'd be all dirty and old, big stale fucking lollipops.
Do you still work there?
No, I haven't worked there. It's been about a year, I'd say. But I would say don't eat the food. I love Magoobies, but don't eat the food. There.
I did that a few weeks ago, actually, and I was okay.
Were you okay? You have a strong stomach, though.
I do, yeah.
That's good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like gentle or delicate in my body. Because I always shit a lot when I eat there, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Somebody else did.
Wow, when you were there?
Yeah.
Oh.
They
In
have
the ladies'
bathrooms,
room, just
too. It's
crushed.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you something. Working there, I'm glad you brought this up, because working at Magoobies, there's only one toilet for men to take a shit in, and a whole entire club. So if it gets clogged, there's nowhere to take a shit. Like, it becomes an issue. Or if it overflows, it's a fucking nightmare.
I didn't realize there was one toilet.
One toilet to shit in. That's it. There's like a few that you can stand up and piss in, but they only have one sit-down toilet for the guys.
Yeah, it's a logistical nightmare, actually.
It's
'Cause
bad.
It's also the bar, too.
Well, couldn't you
Yeah,
just like...
for the wits end, you're right. Yeah, because they don't have a bathroom in there. It's very bad. And actually, when Andrew Dice Clay was there, it exploded. And it started like fucking seeping through the floor during
Really?
the show. Yeah, it was really bad. We had to call like
There's shit everywhere.
exactly.
Oh, wow.
No, he didn't say anything because he was on stage, but it was a bit of a nightmare for the staff that had to like clean it up and work
You
on
know,
it.
how do men's bathrooms work?
I mean, pretty much the same as a woman's bathroom, except they have ones where you can stand up and just pull your penis out and pee. Those are like urinals.
With the cake?
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the cakes
That's
in
so
it.
Yeah,
tasteful.
it is.
Yeah.
But some guys are jerks and they'll put like trash in it and like
Oh.
it's disgusting. Especially if you have to clean it. It's not fun.
Yeah, that would suck because like people, spit gum in there.
Yeah, gum.
Somebody's
and,
got to
like,
get
On
that.
top
for
of the
7 years.
cake?
Yes. It's really annoying.
I need you to know it's not like a real cake.
No. It's not like a
So-
Limp Biscuit kind of thing, is that?
It's not funfetti.
Okay.
Yeah.
People will like spit in it and like get phlegm everywhere. It's just
Oh,
nasty
really?
fucking people are so gross.
No wonder men hate everything. That's
Yeah, that's why.
That is the reason.
That's exactly the reason
Pissing on
why.
cake all day. I mean, it's the last thing you want to do with a cake.
Bastards. And then if you want to like pee sitting down at Magoobies, there's only that one spot to sit down and pee.
Which, by the way, I've been doing and I recommend it highly. That
Wait.
changed my life.
It's
Wait,
it's
you don't-
relaxing actually.
you don't sit down? Do people typically not?
So, like, if you're in a house that it's a regular toilet, you
I
stand.
know
A man
in-
would stand.
In the movies, they stand when you piss on a grave or something.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you don't sit and pee on a grave. It kind of takes away the whole point of pissing on a
Yeah,
grave.
but like I just thought regular, you would just sit.
No, I mean maybe if you want to use your phone, I don't know. Usually, and also sometimes people will like pee in the bathtub if they're trying to like save water or pee in a sink.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that.
The bathtub move is good if you and one of your buddies is in there. You have to go at the exact same time.
Yep. That's
really?
like at my wife and I, we only have one bathroom in our row home. So yeah, sometimes like she'll be taking a shit, and it's like I really gotta piss bad.
sometimes.
So as I go in, I just piss in the bathtub while she's shitting in the toilet. It's perfect.
Really?
That's cool. Do you guys high five?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we high five each other or like fist bump.
Do you?
Fist bump is more like safe. You don't have to worry about getting COVID.
Sure.
So we fist bump.
I think whatever we said just upset Jimmy.
Jimmy just left the fucking studio. He was like,
He
"No,
was
fuck
out.
this."
No, he's like, no, girls do not shit.
Like, I do not. This is too much. Yeah, and he just fucking stormed out.
He should have taken his bat with spikes on it with nails. Have you seen that?
yeah.
Yes,
Is
There's
that-
actually a ass plug in here the other
Yeah,
day.
over there. There's like a butt plug. Oh, it was over there in the corner.
Are
It
you in-
was.
are
It
you in-
was actually where Nick's sitting.
Where do you?
I think he's got it in there.
Nah, he moved it. It was there earlier today. I think he might have like pushed it over or something. Or anyway, it's a big black butt plug. So
Yeah, this is like a 12-year-old's wet dream in here. I love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the studio's nice. I mean, he did a great job. For those of you watching on YouTube or online, you can see some of the cool like effects. You know, if you look in the background, you'll see all kinds of cool stuff. There's computers, there's microphones, headphones, just lots of cool stuff.
Oh, what is this?
A little
This is-
lizard.
This is new.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
there's a couch. Sorry about all this shit talk. If that
Yeah.
made you upset,
I thought you
because
were
we thought you
upset.
were upset.
Oh,
You
that's
stormed
he's
out-
got it. He's got the anal.
Please
thing.
tell me you guys are done.
We're done.
There's the butt plug we were just talking about. Sean was saying how this is sort of like a 12-year-old's like perfect wet dream hangout kind of place. It's great in here, all the cool stuff in it.
Yeah.
We talked about the butt plug that you have.
One of
Yeah,
the-
is that like a fidget?
It kind of is. It's Matt
Device?
Brown's. His gimmick on his podcast involves butt plugs,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and so you know, this is
Ugh.
one of them.
Very cool.
Has anyone used that?
Is gimmick what they're
For
calling it
what?
these days?
For plugging their
Like,
butt?
yeah. Did he try to like pull up?
No,
his
I
butt?
actually wouldn't even recommend it because it's kind of falling apart a little bit.
Oh, and if it breaks off inside of you, ugh.
Well, then you win. But then we also just like.
Try to stick it because it's a suction cup one.
Oh, if
But it's really hard.
Do you have to like lick it first and then?
I guess you
Maybe get it wet. That's what it was. Wow.
All right.
You won.
I
Very
win.
cool.
Dude, wow.
'Cause we win.
If I get this scratch off, I will share with you, Jimmy.
Okay, awesome.
I'm just gonna lay underneath it, see if it.
And then we take over
Awesome.
unders on how long it takes. You got to incorporate the climate. You got to incorporate the temperature shifts. All kinds of
Right.
different things. It's a very involved thing. Something that a 12-year-old would not be capable of.
No, it is
All
more
right, this is
advanced.
actually a 29-year-old man's dream hangout.
And
Which is why I'm here.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got.
Very cool.
But I was telling the listeners, like, if they watch on YouTube, they can kind of see in the background all the cool stuff.
I don't know. I think it's a 31-year-old woman's fear.
Worst nightmare.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's in the fear category.
It's a
I
place
think
where you would go to die.
This is where you would get filmed with one of those camcorders, those hostage videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, or a
Those fucking
snuff,
weapons.
like a snuff film, even.
yeah.
Yeah, this is not a
Definitely.
very female-friendly room. I will give it that.
No, I mean I like it because something's wrong with me.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I think if you were just regular, like on Craigslist or something, and somebody's like, hey, here's my studio, and I came down, like,
It would be
neat studio.
neato.
Oh, we should have a hostage thing.
Like a gimmick. That would be our gimmick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
they do the butt plug thing, we'll do the hostage thing. That'd be cool.
That'd be a great way to get listenership.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you put one of those on Reddit, people think it's real, and also
Yeah.
like, oh no, it's actually a sweet podcast.
Yeah.
So we could
This one is
call
being
it.
forced to do.
yeah, yeah.
I got the best name for it. We could call it Deal or No Deal.
That could work.
Yeah.
And then they have to like deal stuff and like,
You have to
Or
deal with
not.
the fact that you're a hostage.
Yeah.
yeah, or not deal with
Or
it.
not deal with it.
Yeah, it's your choice to deal or not deal.
I'm not dealing with this right now.
I like that it's also hot in here too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It really adds to the hostage-esque.
Yeah.
It's like a sauna.
It really is. It doesn't help that it's like humid.
No, but it's good for me because I feel like I'm sweating out a lot of toxins. And
Toxins.
stuff. So
Did you get drunk last night?
maybe a little,
Yeah.
not a lot, a little drunk.
Nice.
Swearing
But
off.
now I'm sweating it all out.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
I can see the toxins.
Just sweating out of my body.
Yeah.
It's like greenish.
Do you guys watch TV at all? You have TV shows you like to watch? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you? You
yeah,
got some
yeah,
shows?
Yeah,
you
I like a good show.
I've been watching the show called I watch Big Brother. I'm a big fan of that show. It's on CBS. You know that I've talked about it a few other times in the past. There's a new show on CBS called The Challenge.
Challenger?
No, not The Challenge.
You didn't.
Challenge.
You didn't strike me for one of these types of shows. I thought you were gonna go. something cool.
No,
Something cool.
Something cool.
bro. This is
Something
cool.
interesting.
You didn't strike me as a loser.
It's super cool. My wife loves the show. We watch it together, and it's got members of Big Brother, The Amazing Race, Love Island, Survivor. All these different people from those shows are on this one show called The Challenge. It's so cool. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because my homeboy, Enzo, a.k.a. Meow Meow, is up on the show this season.
Meow Meow. I remember him. Yeah.
Yeah. So early on, when we were podcasting, my friend Meow Meow, who was actually a contestant on these shows, he was on Big Brother, but now he's on The Challenge. So good luck on The Challenge, Enzo. I know it's already been taped, and you know, maybe you won, maybe you didn't, but we just, from all of us here at Daddy Home, we just want to say good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck, Enzo, a.k.a. Meow Meow.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a cool dude from Jersey.
So I find that interesting. Like all those shows, even if it's like, you know, The Bachelor or whatever, like anything where there's an ending where somebody wins, you have to film it and then shut the fuck up about it for like weeks.
Yeah, otherwise you can get in big trouble.
Yeah.
Really?
You have like, what, NDRs, I guess?
DNR?
Is that what it's called?
I've heard
NDR,
of that.
a non-disclosure agreement,
AIDs.
NDA,
Yeah.
a non-disclosure agreement where you can't talk about it, otherwise you'll get sued like millions of dollars.
But because, you know, you got to imagine somebody's pissed off. Like you're on The Bachelor, you're looking for love. You get snuffed, right?
Yeah, you don't get a rose.
Yeah, some other dude falls in love and you don't get to
Yup.
fall in love. You
Yup.
get shut down and now you have to keep it to yourself.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
I want to go on Instagram and like do stories or TikTok.
Well, don't you think that stuff's scripted though?
No.
No, that's real.
No,
That's
it's definitely
real.
Is it
All
real?
that shit's real,
All
yeah.
that- it's real love.
That's real.
Well,
LOVE.
you don't watch it, do you?
What, The Bachelor?
Yeah, like any of that stuff?
I watched the one with Bret Michaels,
Oh, A Rock of Love.
The Rock.
the cowboy.
Fuck yeah, that was good.
Where all the ladies are just hookers.
Yes,
Yeah, like
yes.
Daisy. I think Daisy was the one who
Yes.
won. Yeah, she was a
and
real
the-
slut.
and, like the rhinestone cowboy thing
Yeah.
going.
Hell yeah. And she was all like, his
Yeah.
hair is fake. It's not. There was a whole like
Yeah.
conspiracy based around one of the episodes. I remember.
Speaking of TV, you know the Stranger Things is come
Sure.
back,
Yeah, I've been watching it.
and there's a guy with a mullet that everyone's been jerking off to lately,
Really?
and it just reminded me back of Bret Michaels. Like, how long have we been systematically jerking off to mullet guys?
Just
Yeah.
bad boys.
But Stranger
Bad
Things
Boys.
takes place in the 80s. It takes place in like 84.
But it just came out.
I know, but like the story. Okay, so it's not real.
It just came out.
It's fiction. It's not real. And what happens is people write a script and then they film it. So it's not real time. It's not like real time. They have like set directors and they build scenes and stuff to make it look like the 80s.
Like North Korea.
But it's
Yeah.
but it's not
Yeah.
actually the 80s. I mean, it was filmed now in like the 2020s.
But they're releasing episodes every week of this one. I thought that was because they're like waiting for it to happen.
They're
Oh, I don't
waiting
know.
for Netflix
Yeah.
to survive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Netflix is having a wake right now.
Yeah. Somebody tried to tell me that it was like a current event. And I'm like, but how do they get those kind of clothes? You know?
Exactly. You have to hire people to like
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah.
Like scene makers and stuff.
They have Russia in there. Russia's not real anymore.
That's
Sure.
true.
The
or well, they got the
they
thing
have
in
like a
Ukraine.
movie store I've
Did
never
you just say
seen.
Orwell? Now you're thinking 80s, baby.
Yeah.
Well, they got like a lot of heavy metal music.
I heard something interesting about that. That guy you're talking about that everyone is rubbing their penis to.
Yeah.
Yeah. They I just heard that like a famous rap lady,
Doja.
Doja Cat,
Doja.
she reached out to somebody else on the show. and was
Yeah.
like, Yo,
The
hook me up with your
younger
boy.
guy.
And that guy's like, ew, you know, and
Yeah.
then he ratted her out. It's like, come on.
He shared their
Virgin?
screenshot. He shared their conversation of her being thirsty for mullet guy. And I heard all about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, really, if you're gonna text somebody, you might as well. I don't know. I mean, if you're trying to get it,
That guy just didn't put bros before hoes there.
Is
he
it
went the other way.
Joe Creary, Steve
I want to
Harrington?
say Joe Satriani.
That guy, right?
Yeah.
Let me
yeah.
see.
No, the other one.
No, there's
That's
a guy.
John Mayer.
There's a guy with like
Oh,
fetal alcohol syndrome face.
oh, Dustin, whatever.
Yes.
The guy with the fake fucking
No,
teeth.
that's the autistic kid. The autistic kid's older friend.
Is that the one everybody?
He's like a hot, heavy metalhead.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
He has
He's like the leader of their Club Fire,
Yeah,
Club
yeah.
Hellfire,
Yo.
role-playing D&D club.
yeah.
When he plays Master of the Puppets.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, sorry, dude. Sorry.
yeah.
I'll shut up. I'll shut
He
up.
plays
No,
guitar.
I haven't gotten. I've on like episode 4.
Oh.
Well, that's all I said.
Man.
You just hear that song. That's all. I'll shut up. I'm sorry, dude.
All right.
Can we go back in time?
That's cool. Whatever. And
So if you could
It's
fuck
fine.
somebody from Stranger Things, who would it be?
Yeah, well, that guy seems like a slut at this point, so probably not him.
I think a lot of them are underage though, in real life.
Under what
they?
age?
'Cause isn't how old is
There's
Winona?
Winona.
Well, her, yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
she's
she's a
awesome.
babe. Yeah, yeah.
Winona.
But the one, what's her
You'd
name?
like the
Bobby
writer?
Brown. Bobby Brown. It's like Melina Bobby Brown or something.
Oh, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, she's not legal age at
No.
all. She's like 15.
I think like
She's
a
young.
hard 15.
Because I think
Yeah.
was it Drake that was like
Yeah.
grooming her or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
Doja and Drake.
Grooming.
The
me?
rap-
So is the mullet
rap-
guy like young too?
I think he's 17.
No, he's gonna be.
No, he's like 47, dude.
You're right. He is.
He's
The
a-
kid, but she texted or whatever
Was
17.
underage.
Yes. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Little Will Byers, the
She's-
virgin.
Yeah.
Wow, what a loser.
Loser.
That sucks, man. Why would you do that? Be cool.
Yeah.
Like, I get
bro.
it. You're underage, and you're like, oh,
Nah, he
you
wanted
know.
clout.
I don't get it.
He wanted
He wanted
clap
that
for
clout.
sure. Like,
Fuck yeah.
Don't be. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're 17. You know when you're not being cool to one of your boys.
Exactly.
I bet you that.
Even if your boy is a rap queen.
yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
I don't know. I mean, it seems weird. It seems weird to me, the whole situation.
What, the Doja Cat is trying to solicit sex from a minor?
Yeah.
Because I could see how that would
That's a great headline.
seem weird.
Yeah, we should start a blog.
Yeah. Yeah. That blogs. What was the other one? Hostage videos. We can get some eyes.
Statutory rape.
In ears. Yeah.
Weird?
Well, I'm taking notes on my phone, so
Jeffrey Epstein.
these are all great ideas.
Sure.
I'm just writing them all down.
We should come up with some smut on the guy that owns Amazon.
Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Elon Musk. Whoever.
Dude, we're taking them
Yeah.
all down here.
Yeah, we're
No,
taking
you got
them
to
all
be careful
down.
what you're saying because.
Oh, I'm sorry, Justin.
No, they're listening. I'm just saying, like,
Are you listening?
Come get him.
they'll listen. I'm pro Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, whatever, man. It's cool.
I like that his girlfriend's Grimer or whatever.
Grime? It's a singular name.
Oh, you
Grimer.
talking about Elon?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had that kid that's like a really crazy name.
It's like pie.
Yeah, it's some weird like math formula.
The first 17 digits of pi.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's true. It is
It's like
something crazy like
XAD
that.
312 or
And
something.
her middle name is Mary, which just, you know,
Totally like
It's
ruins
very
the whole
biblical for an engineer.
yeah.
math formula. You have this whole huge math formula, and then you ruin it by adding Mary.
Yeah, no, Mary's such an unfuckable name.
A plain Jane.
Ugh.
Oh, because it's the Virgin Mary. I get it. That was funny. Because Mary's
Oh yeah,
it's
'cause
unfuckable.
It's like
because-
a oxymoron.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
I'm sorry, I got all derailed, Justin.
No, it's fine. I think it's great. I was looking at my notes to see like I don't want to mess up the flow of things by jumping into new topics.
What's on the notes next?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's a new segment called News from Last Week. News from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Time machine.
former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe assassinated. Last week he was
I heard about that
assassinated.
last
Wait, what?
week.
What?
Yeah, last week there was a former Japanese prime minister, not an American, not anywhere else, Japanese. He was assassinated, and it was the first murder with a gun,
I was going to say.
I think, ever in Japan or something like that, like all year. They've had one murder,
What is their primary weapon of choice?
samurai sword, I would imagine.
sword or knife.
Yeah, I would imagine that as well.
Yeah, I was literally
Unfortunately.
thinking like,
It is something
So
sharp.
wait, so there's been one gun murder the whole year,
Yes.
and it was the leader of the country.
It was, well, he
Former
was the
leader.
former.
Former,
Yeah, it was a
yeah.
political hit. The guy who attacked him blamed this politician for his misfortunes and stuff. He's mentally ill.
Wow.
Mental illness, and he made his own gun. Like he made his own ghost gun, and fucking blew the guy with. It was like a shotgun he made.
Like the anarchist cookbook.
Exactly
Or
like
anyone
that,
in Baltimore City.
Yeah.
All the kids in Baltimore City with their ghost guns.
Oh, there's a squeegee boy thing.
That was, no, that was this week.
What was what
Did the guy
happened?
make his own gun, or was it?
Yeah, he had a ghost gun,
Yeah.
but
And a ghost
so-
squeegee.
What is a ghost gun?
That's like when you get makeshift parts, like you order it offline, you kind
Gotcha.
of build your own gun. But that happened actually this week in Baltimore. Which
I'm sorry.
I can bring that up if you want. This news is supposed to be from last week. So
Oh.
the murder in
We can do that
Baltimore
next
was
week.
fairly recent. So we might have to save that.
Really do old news here? Okay.
Well, I mean, for this
Stick to
bit,
the plan?
it's news from last week,
So
which is
what-
great because when this is, if people listen to this, it could be any time.
Yeah.
It could be a month from now.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do news from this week. From
Right.
last week.
You have an art degree.
Yeah, that's what I learned at Art Institute. Shit,
I could have sworn you were a journalism major.
Well, I mean, I have been told that. I got my notes and stuff.
So what happened with the guy from Japan? Is he going to be okay?
No, he died.
That guy, yeah.
he is
be fine.
assassinated. He's dead. He shot him with like a homemade shotgun up close.
Somebody pissed on his grave
And
sitting.
like blew a hole. but he was very progressive, supposedly, like very liberal politician. So
Damn, that's what you get.
I don't think I'm allowed in Japan with all my tattoos.
no, you definitely are.
I heard that you can't even go to Disneyland with tattoos there.
What?
Yeah, like they're very
That's not
strict.
true. You're lying.
I read it online. It has to
Japan
be
does have
real.
like a lot of rules, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of like no guns. I
Yeah.
guess rules are meant to be.
That's why the guy
broken.
made his own gun
Yeah.
because he couldn't buy one.
Why didn't you just use a samurai sword?
I don't know. Maybe it's easier to carry like the makeshift gun.
Are
Maybe
they-
he had it in pieces and like connected it all together, and then went up to the guy and was like, and blasted
Oh,
him,
like the Kennedy thing.
but up close.
Damn.
I mean, because once he shot the
Not from a grassy knoll.
exactly once he shot the Prime Minister Shinzo Abe,
I'm gonna go with Abe. Yeah,
Abe.
that sounds Japanese.
They caught him like right away. The guy didn't get away.
How did they? So he had a gun, and they didn't have guns, and they had to like get him on the ground.
Pretty much, yeah. No, I think he surrendered actually. Like he like turned himself in right away. He like threw his stuff down, and like the cops came and like karate
Did,
kicked
like, the
him and
thing.
shit, and like
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They did, like,
Did you do that thing?
The little suicide.
oh the Harry Carry, whatever
Yeah.
it's called. No, he didn't do that.
Wow.
He
Bummer.
he submitted without murdering himself.
Wow.
Also last week, there's a transgender basketball player, Brittany Greener. She pled guilty to Russia drug charges. This is an American basketball player. She's transgender, I believe. And she got caught with like an ounce of weed or something overseas, and now they're keeping her as like a political prisoner in Russia.
Oh yeah. People are ticked.
They are upset about that.
I actually haven't heard anything about this.
Kind of wild.
What happened last week? So
Yeah, I mean it's a week old.
You had 7 days to get it together.
yeah,
She plays for the Phoenix Mercury. In case you guys follow the WNBA.
yeah.
Big
Big WNBA crowd in here.
Isn't that the
And
Jazz?
she's a two-time Olympic gold medalist. So
Wait, but she smokes weed.
Yeah, but most importantly, she's an American,
she's an American,
and they took her.
and she's an athlete.
Not letting her leave.
And they're not letting her leave. No, they're trying to like. They might put her to death even, because I think they
For
might
weed?
say
Really?
They might say that she's like spying or whatever. You know how they are over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
They do shit like that.
How do they have the time?
That's all they do over there. Is they spy on people. The
And they get
KGB
spied
and-
on by WNBA players.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever watched that show called The Americans? It used to be on FX.
No.
Oh, well, if you ever go back and watch it, you'll see a lot about it.
Yeah, big fan of that actress.
Oh, the mom in it?
Yeah.
Dude, she's hot. Carrie something?
Yeah.
Carrie Russell?
Mom.
Carrie Russell.
God
Carrie
damn,
Russell,
she's
yeah,
hot. She's sexy.
Mom.
yeah. Nice, dude.
Nah, she is fucking sexy. So if everyone's listening to this episode, definitely a good show to check out is The Americans. Carrie Russell, she's so hot, and she does like a lot of sexy stuff in that show.
Cool.
So what does Americans have to do with Russian?
Well, the TV
trans-
show The Americans takes place in the 80s when there was a lot of like the Cold War spying on each other. And there's like Russian spies in America acting as Americans. Like
Okay.
to gain information and fuck people and like get, like knowledge and stuff to send to the KGB.
So how do we should, you know what would
I think
probably,
it's streaming on Hulu now.
you know what would get us more listeners if we go save this basketball lady?
Yeah.
I'm not going. I'm too
That's
afraid of
that's an
catching
idea.
COVID. I'm not going on a plane. No.
All right, well, we'll
Yeah.
take care of it.
Yeah.
What about a boat? Like a
Maybe.
catamaran?
catamaran?
Yeah.
It is more open air. It would be good. I don't have to worry about that as much. Russia's not a place you want to be right now,
No.
according to like
Ukrainians.
Ukrainians and the other people.
Yeah.
So last week there was a lot of news. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson announces his resignation. Next. Putin says Russia's war in Ukraine has just begun.
Really?
God damn.
Wait,
fucking-
He's
that
firing 'em up over
began,
there.
like a long time ago.
But that's what Putin's saying. Like, no, it didn't. Now it's starting for real.
This
Like,
is part of
He
Putin's
doesn't
segment.
remember any of that.
News
like,
from 2 months ago.
he said his army is just getting started.
Why is he doing that?
with
Doesn't he
this
see?
invasion on Ukraine?
Doesn't he see all the flags around Maryland that say "I stand with the Ukraine"?
I don't think he cares.
Yeah. I
I've
don't think
seen
You
like
don't think he cares about that?
How many people support the Ukraine in Maryland?
Damn, dude.
There's
I've
a
been
lot.
wearing
There
blue
are a
and
lot of
yellow underwear.
Ukrainians in Maryland.
there are.
But Putin's all like, "No, you all think I was bad before. Well, guess what? I'm taking it up to the next level. This shit just begun for real." And now he's like killing more innocent people, and like bombing shopping malls and daycares and hospitals. But America doesn't want to get involved for whatever reason. I don't know.
That's horrible.
You think that's horrible? Last week, the UN World Food Program Director warns of looming hunger crisis.
I've been saying this shit for a long time.
Well, now the UN World Food Program Director, I don't have his name. Oh, Patrick Beasley. He called for
Sounds like a liar.
immediate action, including the lifting of a Russian blockade. There's a lot of Russia. This is very like,
Russia heavy news. From
yeah,
last
I
week.
don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what
Well, you were talking about
newsletter this came from.
food, and I'm just wondering when they're going to force us to start eating bugs.
I mean, I'd eat bugs
Ew, gross.
That's so gross, dude.
dipped in chocolate.
No.
No chocolate bugs.
They're all crunchy.
Hey, guest, would you eat bugs?
No. Yeah, I guess.
What
Wait,
about
like
for-
right now?
If you had to starve, if it was between starving.
I have this.
Oh
much.
yeah, I would eat bugs to stay alive.
I have this much.
That many? I don't want any bugs at the moment. Thank you.
Nah, we're all full. We're not hungry, right? I'm not hungry, but
Bugs.
maybe I don't know. Have you guys? This is great. This is going to work out so perfect. Also, the guy who killed George Floyd got 21 years in prison. So that was another thing from last week.
Yo.
What's the What is the public saying? Like, are people happy with that number, or are they pissed?
I don't know actually. I just saw the headline and just wrote it down.
I don't
Nice.
think that's a good number. I think we
Should
should
be
put him
more?
in for like high amount of years.
I
Like
think he could be.
Elon-
I think he could be sentenced to more
just about 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years.
for murdering
Point.
George Floyd.
No.
You're
No, I
crazy.
thought pi was bigger. I thought it was a lot of
You
numbers.
better.
No,
You're gonna
no,
get
it's
canceled.
I get
3.14
canceled?
years from Kiki.
Two little years.
He needs to. Well, why don't they just kill the guy?
Well, he used to be a cop, so
Yeah,
Maybe
he
that's why.
probably like really deserves to die then. And I've just been canceled both ways.
That's good. That's good.
Get everyone to hate you.
damn.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
which actually,
Like I
takes us
said, we
a
have
new-
to kill somebody to save the basketball player in Russia to get a ton of listeners.
Sure.
So we're fine.
We gotta do something
It's
drastic.
all part of the plan. And that reminds me of this new bit that we're going to do called Movie Talk.
What's that?
Movie Talk. So there's some new movies out. One of them's called The Black Phone. Have you heard about The Black Phone?
You keep talking about black things today.
There might
like,
be a
is
reason.
the phone black?
It is a black phone in a basement. None of you have heard about The Black Phone?
Actually, I went to go see Jurassic Park a couple of weeks ago, and I saw the poster for Black Phone.
Creepy.
And I didn't know what it was about.
Fucking scary.
They had no advertisements for it during Jurassic Park. They just had a bunch of Minions shit, and I was like,
He had a new Minions movie. But this Black Phone, I think, is like some kind of like weird like murder thing. This guy dresses up like a clown or whatever with his magic mask, and he kills kids. And then he abducts this
damn.
one kid, and then she uses like this black phone in the basement. It has like magic powers, and like the other dead children talk to her.
I think it's
my
a dude.
God.
It's a dude.
Oh yeah, it's a dude, and like, and like she and she gets like help from the ghosts to escape the murderer or not escape him. I don't really know the whole story. And there's a real famous actor in it.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke plays.
Oh.
He plays the like crazy magician clown.
He captures the kiddos.
Yeah, and like he fucks them and kills them.
He
I don't wanna
he fucks
watch
them and
that.
kills them? So
Yeah.
this is a good.
You gotta
flick? It's a
fuck
good
him
one.
in
This
the
is
movie.
PG-13.
it's like a Serbian.
Fucking is implied.
I mean, yeah, they don't really show the sodomy or anything, but
You just got canceled, Justin.
I'm talking about a movie that's made. It's not that I mean, that's what happens in it, I guess. Anyway, so he murders kids and like a magic phone.
Do you
that's
want to
black.
go? Do you want to go watch it with me?
I mean, maybe. I don't know how movie theaters are right now. Monkeypox and like coronavirus. I don't know if I want to be in a movie theater. Plus, people are ignorant as fuck nowadays. They don't shut up. Plus, they're on their phones, like fucking texting and playing games during the movie. It really like fucks with my autism. Like I can't handle it.
Well, I can't help it that the movie theater is a Pokestop.
Well, I don't like it. It drives me fucking crazy. I'm sorry, but like, you know, you pay $40 to see a daggone movie, and you don't want people like fucking like beep bop boop 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 on their phone. It's annoying as shit, especially if they don't
Yeah.
like the movie. Fuck that.
Well, they're probably tired of watching kids getting raped and killed. They probably need some distraction.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying. No, you can go on YouTube and find a preview or trailer
Yeah.
of it to see what it's about.
Yeah, but movie theaters now are kind of awesome. I haven't been to one recently, but they're like, it's like Lazy Boys, and you have like a waiter.
That is true. Yeah, that is good. The
That's
whole
pretty
lazy
cool.
boy. They're a lot different from when we were much younger.
And
They used to be like
they
these tough, like, rough seats to sit in.
You try to make out with a girl, she says no.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Yeah,
Everyone laughs at you.
Yeah. Now, movie theaters now, when you try to make out with a girl, she always says yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could like finger her.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could like
because-
finger
yeah.
fuck.
Because they've improved movie
true.
theaters
Because
a lot.
they've improved them.
So
Yeah.
like now it's like it's awesome.
no wonder you guys piss on cakes.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
this is the thought process.
Yep.
So wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You all believe this?
What?
That the movie theaters now are designed to get people action.
Yes,
Hell
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, they recline the seats. It's just like
They're
a bed.
like sexy reclining seats. They got like leather.
You can
or
lift up
pleather.
the handle between you two.
Yeah, you got more room. They made them bigger because I mean Americans are much fatter now.
Right,
But
that's-
like you have more room, so you could like if there's no one in the theater, you can actually like
Take your
put
pants off.
all the feet, all the armrests up to lie down. You could just fuck right in there.
Oh yeah, it's
Yep.
groovy, baby.
And then when you come, like if you don't want to come inside of her because you don't want her to get pregnant, you can just come on the seats and it wipes off. So easy.
pleather.
Yeah, it's like it's not fabric. It's like a nice, like smooth, cleanable surface. It's great.
Yeah, you'll see. They bring you oysters right when you get there.
Yes.
Yeah, actually,
because it's an aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac.
yeah, the one in Towson I think does.
Green
Really fancy
Skittles.
one.
Nothing like an oyster from the Cinemark Towson.
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised. The movie theater I went to last time, they actually had like a full bar, and they had the waiters that you mentioned, where like they would actually deliver your drink, so I could see like after 15 minutes of previews
And like
how
4
I'd
drinks.
be easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
4
especially-
drinks that are being hand fed to you.
Especially if you're watching previews like the Black Phone, you know, getting all sexed up.
Yeah, like you're getting all hot and
Yeah,
horny.
wow, that
These
was-
kids are fucking. Aren't we?
Wow, that Ethan Hawke does something to me.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the Joker, I think, in that movie.
Wait,
He's like
who is Ethan Hawke? I don't.
He's just a sexy guy.
You ever seen Reality Bites?
Do you remember that?
Stephen
1994.
Hawke? Stephen Hawking?
Have you ever
Nah,
seen-
he plays like a
essentially-
grunge
Training
rocker.
Day with
Training-
Denzel
Yes.
Washington. Isn't
Yes.
that Ethan Hawke?
Yes.
Yeah, he plays the white
guy.
Yeah,
The white
he
guy.
plays the white guy.
Denzel plays the black guy.
Yup.
I was thinking he was Denzel.
Sure.
No, because
you
Denzel
will.
is Denzel.
Yeah.
But they yeah, he looks really great in it. He looks crazy. He's like, "Hi, do you want to see something in my pants?" And then like he sodomizes the kid and murders him.
I don't remember there being any sodomy in the movie. I did actually see the movie.
Yo, you did for real?
Yeah, there's not really
give us a
any
review.
child.
Was it good?
It was good.
Well, it wasn't because it looks like it could be good or
I mean,
bad.
obviously, I got fucking laid during the movie, but other than
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about?
Obviously, you got jerked off in there. when you-
Duh.
Yeah, date
Duh.
night. I'm taking my wife.
Black phone.
The black phone.
Some
There
junior
was
mints?
some annoying people in the background that were laughing for a period of time.
Right, I hate that shit.
Were
It
they
was-
laughing while you're trying to have sex?
It was.
That's
Yes,
embarrassing.
I think they were laughing at. No, it was good. There wasn't really any child molestation.
Okay, good. I mean,
Oh,
that's what I
that's
thought I
excellent.
read.
Yeah, that's
The main character was a dude. His sister is like the psychic chick that helps with the whole thing, and it's a very good movie. Very 70s. You know, I
Nice.
like a
Sure.
period
Oh,
piece.
Yeah.
A good period piece, put you back in the zone that we all remember, the 70s.
Sure.
Good times.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, 70s weren't that good, I don't think. I think they were pretty bad. 'Cause People,
For
people
some
were
people.
coming back from like Vietnam and stuff. And
Yeah, I mean, it
heroin
depends on who
and-
you were, you know.
Yeah, and where you were living, I guess, too.
Yeah, if you were living in Vietnam,
In
Not good.
Vietnam, yeah.
70s, not
Bad.
great.
Not ideal.
Bad.
Chicago.
Good.
70s Chicago was good.
Yeah, a lot of pimps and hoes and drug
Pimps
action.
and hoes.
Yeah.
Great era for pimps and hoes.
Yeah.
Pimps still haven't dropped the 70s style. That was peak.
That's
I
True,
actually saw one walking around White Marsh the other day.
A
For
real
real?
pimp?
A White Marsh pimp?
Yeah.
What are they
I don't
doing?
know.
Was
don't
he
know.
black? Was he
Yeah,
white?
he was,
Okay.
he was black.
He was black.
If you ask me that one more time,
What color's your shirt?
PlayStation.
black.
Sure.
It's black. It's all black, Justin. Everyone's black.
It's cool, man. It's cool. I like that.
So
Truly
you did
far
you
out.
you know,
I didn't
Engaged
interact
with-
with.
okay.
I didn't know.
Oh, that's cool.
I kind of passively.
How did you know he was a pimp? Just from what he's wearing, or he had bitches with him, or what?
Yeah.
He had some hoes.
Yeah.
How many hoes?
Like a dozen.
Yeah,
A
you-
dozen hoes?
Yeah.
Had
Well,
like
a baker's
stable.
dozen.
Damn.
Wow.
Uh-huh. He was coming out of
Spencer's
Louis.
Gifts.
Louis.
Louis?
Bar
don't
down
think I
there.
know.
Not Louis Vuitton?
No.
Bar Louis?
Bar Louis.
It's a
Okay.
martini bar. It's a classy joint. I can see how you can kind of maybe sell
Collect 12 hoes there.
Sure.
Yeah. I also saw a really sad threesome that was about to happen.
Oh,
there.
okay.
At the bar of Louis?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We got to get them to be like
There was like a
sponsor.
really sad couple, and then this third that was just like drunk. And I was like, oh, wow.
What did they look like? Just so people that are listening could have more of a like, visual
Well, the guy was,
black.
he actually looked a lot like you, Justin.
Me?
Yeah.
All right, so he was
looked-
handsome.
he looked a lot like you.
He's a good-looking guy, very sweaty. Okay.
The girl, his wife was like a blonde, but very like average.
Morbidly obese.
Yeah.
Like a big
Morbidly obese?
Fat, yeah,
But
like
then-
super fat.
She didn't have an ass.
No ass, though.
All stomach, no ass.
Yeah.
I like where this is going. And then the
And
third
no
person,
breasts.
Ew, just it was all her
And she was
tummy.
wearing like this romper covered in booze and sweat. And then she's dancing with another girl that they found there.
They found her there.
What did the other girl look like?
Kind of very similar to the first girl I described,
Plumpers.
except she was, yeah.
She was like an SS supersized, big, beautiful woman, SS BBW.
Is that what they're?
It's like a porn thing. But yeah,
That's
so
what
she was like a
How do
super
you know
big
all these porn things?
because I watch a lot of porn.
Hell yeah. SSBBW?
Yeah.
What's that? Again?
Supersized, big, beautiful women.
Is that like a hentai? Is that
It's just super fat. It's like 800-pound women.
Nice.
800 pounds?
Super fucking fat, and they're like getting fucked by guys.
How do you manage that?
I mean, they're able to like spread the legs apart,
Wheelbarrow.
and I mean, some of the guys in porn have big dicks. I don't know if you know this or not. You don't
Do
watch
they?
a lot of porn, but
Oh
some
my
of them
God,
have
really?
like fucking like giant like anacondas for a dick, and then they spread the fat women's legs apart, and then they just fuck them.
For the
Yeah.
listener, Justin just smashed his hand forward.
Yeah, I was acting it out with my hands, so you might want to go to YouTube and watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take the fat legs apart and you put the big old dick in and you smash it.
There was a show about.
But no, to go back to your story. You know, this is a hot story you're telling.
Yeah, no.
So there
there's-
was a threesome going on
there
at
was
Bar Louie's.
Yeah, the guy was like crying, and then his
Nice.
wife is like trying to like make out with this girl, and I think she was like halfway into it, and then
Fuck
halfway
yeah.
just kind of like, well, what else am I gonna do?
So he was being like cuckold.
yeah,
of?
yeah,
By a
a little
woman, though?
bit.
Damn.
A little bit.
Is that
I think-
cuckolding? I don't know. Maybe not.
I don't know. I think that's another porn thing,
Yeah, of course it is.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like make men feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing about that.
I like that.
There's like fem domination, where like the women are like,
Femdom.
get on your knees, smell my asshole, like stuff like that.
Dude, I love your the kind of stuff you're watching.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into a lot of it's for research for the podcast,
Sure.
so I know what I'm
It's
talking
for your
about.
news
Yeah.
last week's section.
Yeah, exactly. I need
Last
to know.
week's news.
So do you think this was like she was trying to save the marriage? She's like, I'm gonna go make out with
I
a
see that
girl.
a lot. You know, like I see it a lot
Yeah.
where it's just like, oh, I guess this is how it's gonna be. We're gonna have
totally.
a threesome.
We'd have a couple appetizers first.
Oysters.
A couple green tea
Oysters.
shots.
At the
Oysters, yeah,
movies.
yeah,
Green tea shots must. A
Yeah.
must.
Femdom.
yeah. And we're gonna go see a movie.
Yes.
The Black Phone, I'd suggest. What I heard, it sounds like a great film. Sounds, I don't know.
I don't know. I really enjoy our time together, Justin.
Well, thank you. It's a lot of fun spending time
Femdom.
together. We should do something tonight. You want to hang out tonight?
Hentai?
I was thinking we should go to Magooby's Joke House tonight and see Kurt Metzger.
Yes.
Metzger.
Kurt Metzger.
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 Very
Metz-
good.
Very good. Who was actually in the studio today before we got here.
Hey, Jimmy, was he sitting where I'm sitting or was he sitting somewhere else?
He was sitting here for the first episode for Matt's podcast, and then he was sitting there for his podcast.
Oh, you did Matt's podcast?
So basically, everywhere you're not sitting.
Sorry.
Can I sit where you're sitting when you're done, Justin?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Okay.
If you really want to. I did
Kurt
see
Metzger's the
him.
man.
I'd like that.
I did see him leave with Matt. He did a
Were
good
they
job of not
kissing?
making any eye contact with me. Like he looked forward and just like walked around to the car. Like, he did not want to talk at all.
You did a
just wanted
good job.
He wanted to get the fuck out of here. He did not want to like.
Do you think it's because he doesn't like us?
No, I just think he would probably just want to go smoke some weed, get high, maybe eat some food, take a little nap before set tonight. So I can ask him later if we go to the show. We can ask him.
I'm so excited. I've seen his stuff on YouTube,
Yeah, it's great.
and I think he's a phenomenal comic.
Yeah, his album White Precious. Good stuff.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of like issues with like being canceled also.
Really?
Yeah,
Did
there
he
was
say
some-
that somebody should go to jail for pie? Is that?
He said something
Exactly
about.
that. Yeah.
I didn't know math. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it had nothing to do with that, so don't worry.
Okay.
It's fine. But whatever. If people want to know about that, they can look it up. Why he was canceled.
Why was he canceled?
It's something with like the Upright Citizens Brigade.
Oh shit.
Remember
Yes.
that whole thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Like years ago.
He got in like a
What's
Facebook
that?
fight.
Yes.
I think he told a rape joke or something.
Yeah, or he said, yeah, exactly. It was something, honestly, it's very innocent on his part. It wasn't anything bad. It just got taken out of context, and people got all pissy towards him. And he was like, fuck you. I'm going to go write for Amy Schumer and make $1 million, so suck my dick. But he didn't actually say that, but I mean, that's kind of what happened. So fuck those people.
he writes for Amy Schumer, right?
He did, yeah, for a show. He does lots of stuff, but I don't want to talk about that now. He's not here.
I'm
It's not like
sorry.
he's fucking here.
Yeah,
If he
he-
was here, I had notes in case he
You got
was
Kurt
here.
Metzger notes?
I did.
Hell yeah.
And I crossed them out.
And then you got Sean Nelms notes. Hey, so you go to open mics, huh?
No, I was like comedian, web series. I got
There
all
you
kinds
go.
of stuff for you. We
Hell
didn't
yeah,
we
dude.
even touch about you doing stand up.
That's right. I also do stand up.
You do stand up. Yeah, you're a very funny comedian. I really
Thank
thought you should have been the comedian of the year at the Magoobies contest, but that was kind of rigged, I think.
Well, I'll tell you what happened is
Justo fucked it up, I think.
No, I ate shit.
No, come on.
What do
did.
you mean?
I did. I ate a dick.
Oh, all right.
Well, I didn't. Those are two different things. I ate shit and I also ate a dick.
Damn.
Was it because of the toilet?
Yeah, it was. There was one
Yeah,
toilet
okay.
there. No, I don't know. They just weren't. That crowd wasn't vibing with me, and it's a weird thing because
Yeah.
you have to stick to your. They're like, hey, if the audience stinks, just do your act because we don't care about the audience. But you know who cares about the audience? I realized me.
Yeah, it's really
Wait
like
I'm like, they
go.
fucking hate me, dude. And then I just like drug my whatever. I didn't do well, but I appreciate you saying that.
yeah. I
Who
mean,
won?
Who won?
Nikki Knowles won.
Yeah, which is kind of
So I
weird because I
didn't
think
see-
she's kind of like a touring comic, and like she has like a lot of booked gigs, and like she works clubs and stuff.
Really?
It's not like she's like a new.
So she's really nice. I didn't see her. I didn't see her set, but she obviously won, so she's
Yeah.
probably pretty good.
Listen, coming from somebody who bombs constantly on stage, I'm just gonna say it. You're great.
Oh, thank you.
You're great. We should form a union.
I like that. I would like to start a union. I need
Let's start a
something.
union for comedy
Yeah, you can totally
comedians
unionize.
that just have to deal with
You
the
can
bad.
start. I'm
Where
not
do you do? Where do you
dealing
do
with that.
stand up mostly?
Not as much anymore, but I
No?
used to go to Magoobies and
Like the Wits End,
Wits End,
and
yeah.
all that fun stuff.
and then in Sidebar.
Sidebar. I went there one time.
How many people cried when you went?
Just me.
Yeah. No, there were
It was
like
like a
three.
Monday night. It was like midnight on a Monday night. The
Sounds
dead
right.
of winter. It's a vibe. I had a good time.
Oh, the Junkies there is so much fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a good time. Not as good as there's actually a room in Baltimore now Saturday nights. That's pretty fucking awesome.
Which one?
It's on. I don't know. It's somewhere like on Broadway.
Oh,
Is it
Max's
Max's
Tap
Tap House. Yeah,
That place
Yeah,
rules. I'm gonna
Fells,
go there
yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, that place is good. It's a great room, except for like when you go up first, not good. Because I went up first and it was not good.
Yeah, because you can get rowdy in there. It's a bar.
It's a Fells Point bar, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, they settle in like after. I try to go like fourth or fifth. It's really good. It's just as good as like a showcase around town.
Isn't that the place Roberto was telling us about?
Uh huh. Yeah.
I thought he does Fells Point Tavern.
Roberto does. Yeah, he runs that on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, this is Bill Franks and Matt Hurley. It's a good show.
Yeah.
Saturday nights.
And Bill Franks actually was on this show a few episodes ago. So people can go back and check him out. Thanks for listening, everyone. And like we always say here when we end our show, go fucking iceberg. I'll say into the mic, go fucking iceberg.
Go.
Fuck.
An iceberg.